All right. So yesterday, we posted about Stanford and Cal interested in joining the ACC. I gave my thoughts about it and some ideas and whatnot. So here's my pitch to the ACC in regards to everything. 21 team, 3 division, maybe unofficially 3 division, ACC. And here's how that would work. The first 2 divisions, Northeast, Southeast, you take the 2 or the 7 most northern teams, that's your Northeast, most southern teams, that's your Southeast. And then you have a West. You take Stanford Cal, Oregon State, Washington State from the Pac-12, and then you poach Mountain West. You get Boise State, Fresno State, and Air Force. All 3 of those teams in 2022 were 10-win teams. That's your West. So this is how it worked. If you do 8 conference games, you play everyone in your conference or in your division. So that would be 7-team divisions. You get your 6 games, and then you play one team from the Northeast. Okay, we're doing this from the West point of view. You play everyone in the West, so that's 6 games. Say we're Stanford. So we'll play all those West teams, and then you play one team from the Northeast and one team from the Southeast. One will be home, one will be away. So that's only 1 trip away. If you do 10 division or conference games, again, you play everyone in your division, and then you play 2 from the Northeast, 2 from the Southeast, and that's 2. 1 out of those 4 games on the East Coast, 2 are away games. So that's only 2 trips across country. And it'd be the same thing. It might be less. Yeah, it's even less for the East Coast teams. They won't have to travel to the West, but 1 time. And then a team like Miami wouldn't have to go. Well, I guess there's not very many northern teams other than Syracuse. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I think the ACC might want to seriously consider. It would suck for the Mountain West, but it'd be good for those Pac-12 teams that want to find a home, and it would keep the Big Ten from snatching up Oregon State and Washington State, which I think they should try to do at this point since they got Washington and Oregon. And you kind of want to keep those rivalries. What would be interesting, when the Pac-12 dies, how's the Rose Bowl work? Who goes to the Rose Bowl? Is it Mountain West? Is it just Big Ten versus, whoever they feel deserve it? Or maybe you just don't do the Rose Bowl in the traditional sense, and that's just a playoff game. That's one of the playoff trips. Speaking of the playoffs, I need to see how in depth they've thought that out. Like, if it's 12 teams, you have the worst 8 of the 12 playoff teams play each other. Are these neutral locations, or is it the 5, 6, 7, and 8 seeds have home games? It'll be interesting to see that. I have to check that out, and I might give my thoughts on that. But yeah, that's my pitch to the ACC about a 21 team, 3 division, maybe 3 unofficial divisions, but that's how it worked. You playing everybody in your location, whether that's west, southeast, or northeast, and then you play 1 or 2, depending on if you're doing an 8-team or 8-game or 10-game conference schedule. All right, like, subscribe, turn notifications, follow. Let me know what you think in the comments, and peace.